The Metaverse tokens, just like the rest of the crypto market, are going through a bear cycle for the past year, and what a better time to revisit this sector and identify the next big winner for the next bull cycle. And make no mistake, markets are cyclical, and sooner or later we will come out of this current downtrend and we will see another major rally where some tokens will make 10x, 20x and even 100x returns. It's happened before, it will happen again. If this seems like a utopian dream, let's just look at these three examples. Sand, the token of the Sandbox Metaverse, turned 272x return during the 2021 bull market. This wasn't the only success story from the Metaverse space. Most projects that got launched during the past couple of years in this sector have indeed achieved tremendous success in terms of market value. AXS, the token of Axie Infinity, turned well over 100x return last year. Luxo, another project that I featured here back at the time, turned 187x profit. Decentraland's Mana token turned 50x, while Avegochi only turned 7x, which sounds like nothing, right? Well, that's still 700% profit. I don't think that's a bad return by any standard. What I'm saying is during a bull cycle, projects that are positioned in the right sector benefit not only from their own advancements and the growing user base, but a lot of the speculators on the market, the traders, are also contributing to their exponential rise in value. And you can make these life-changing profits if you pick even just one of these tokens at the right time. Of course, diversification is key, and this is why I'm talking about many tokens on this channel, and I usually buy between 40 and 50 different cryptocurrencies that I trade actively in a bull market. Then I reduce my portfolio as we move into a bear cycle. I do this to grow my capital, and the best time to accumulate is of course during a market bottom, which is where we are right now. Even if you believe that prices can go lower, a drop from here won't be as deep as we have already witnessed. What I'm saying is that most cryptocurrencies are already 80 or 90% down from their peaks. So yes, we are in the phase of bottoming out of this bear cycle, and this is when I tend to start accumulating. This is how I made my first million back in 2016-2017, and then again in 2020-2021. This strategy has been working really well for me, so now I'm starting to bring good projects to your crypto radar, tokens that I'll be accumulating during the bottoming of this cycle. Here's today's pick, a token called SENSO. I'll dive deeper into its fundamentals, so stay tuned. Now roll the intro. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Radar, everyone. This is my second video podcast along with Crypto Corner, and here we focus on specific blockchain projects that are worth your attention, whether from a user perspective or as an investor in potential future big hitters. I dig out all I can find for those lesser known gems on the market, and I place them on your radar so you can be better equipped to navigate safely in the cryptoverse and to be able to diversify your portfolio. Sensorium is the project in question today, and their native token is SENSO. This is a project that's been on my radar and even in my portfolio back in 2021. And of course, with all crypto being currently on sale, we're looking at a very low entry price right now. It's below 20 cents of a dollar. Really good value in my opinion. I did talk about Sensorium already on this channel, but this was over a year ago, so for all of you who didn't follow me back then, or if you missed that video, let me recap what is so special about Sensorium and why they're perfectly positioned in the right sector with the right product to become the next big success story once we turn the trend and go into a full-blown bull cycle again. For starters, Sensorium Galaxy is a digital metaverse with several virtual reality worlds, live gigs by the most famous stars of electronic music, AI-driven avatars and NFTs. So this is not just another metaverse, but they're specifically focusing on the music and entertainment industry. This is one thing that sets them apart from the other metaverse projects out there. The music industry is huge, of course, you know that. There are so many artists that become celebrities in their own right, and they draw big crowds of fans. So knowing that some of the biggest DJ producers in the industry have already partnered with Sensorium Galaxy is surely a very strong selling point for me. When I say big names, I mean it. Let's start with David Guetta, only the most famous producer in the whole world when it comes to electronic dance music. Well, he was one of the first names that joined Sensorium when I first researched it more than a year ago. Live gigs in the metaverse is still a new concept, so who better to promote and bring this to the mainstream than David Guetta, who, by the way, earns over $120,000 per gig. Carol Cox, the most loved and one of the first celebrity DJ producers, is another partner with Sensorium. Then there's also Steve Aoki, Black Coffee, Jean-Michel Jarre, Armin van Buuren, and other notable names that are already signed with the Sensorium's Prism platform. This is a virtual world dedicated to music within the Sensorium Galaxy digital metaverse. These are the early adopters and developers, and they are showing us what the metaverse can offer and setting up the building blocks of an industry which is set to become the biggest growing sector in the coming years. It's no wonder then that Jay-Z and his Rock Nation company have already invested in SENSO tokens. According to Desiree Perez, CEO of Rock Nation, I quote, "Sensorium Galaxy is well positioned to take the entertainment industry to the next level. The digital metaverse has a strong focus on quality, which is exactly what we want for our extensive artist base," end quote. This is quite an endorsement, don't you think? On top of that, Sensorium Galaxy was shortlisted for 2 awards at the 5th International Virtual Reality Awards in the Innovative VR Company of the Year and VR Experience of the Year categories, and they already won one of the most recognized prizes in the virtual reality industry, the Laval Virtual Awards 2021, in the category of Best VR AR for Entertainment and Media. So far, this is the only metaverse with AAA VR graphics and with a working mobile app where you can create and chat with artificial intelligence avatars that have a long-term memory and remember your chat contests for a long time, and watch them dance in augmented reality. The Sensorium mobile app actually already has 300,000 users. In fact, if we compare the graphics of Sensorium to those of other popular metaverse examples, here's what the sandbox looks like. This is Meta, formerly known as Facebook, of course. They have been heavily ridiculed and criticized for their 16-bit-like visuals that seem to be coming out of a 90s video game, and quite rightly so. This is what Roblox looks like, and this is Decentraland. In comparison, we get 3D graphics here, quite a leap from the competition. On top of that, the virtual reality industry is set to grow to about $85 billion by 2025. In comparison, today, it is an estimated $15 billion market, so there's a lot of potential for making a killing with the metaverse tokens, and particularly those who haven't yet exploded, SENSO being a good example. This is the native currency of the Sensorium Galaxy metaverse. SENSO will be used to buy tickets to virtual reality concerts, avatars, NFTs, exclusive content and much more, and also for various rewards. It's fully integrated into the metaverse. The token metrics are available on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, and it's traded on several exchanges. I'm trading it on KuCoin. It's also available on Bitforex, Gate.io, Poloniex, Bittrex, HitBTC and others. You can see all of this data on CoinMarketCap as you scroll down here and you go into the markets. So as you click not overview but here markets tab, it will actually show you all the different exchanges where it's traded and the different trading pairs. It's got very healthy tokenomics as well. There were two big token burns actually not long ago. I reported on the first one, and now there are 715 million tokens left. That's the total supply. And out of these, 500 million are locked. They can be used only for NFT sales and minting. That includes virtual reality concert tickets, so these will never get to the exchanges. Which means we're looking at roughly 200 million tokens liquidity, and according to data from CoinMarketCap, we currently have 70 million in circulation. At the height of the previous bull run, SENSO did a 13x return from 2 cents to $3, but my target for the next rally is far higher, especially once they launch the main product, the virtual reality world Prism, where the concerts by stars like David Guetta will take place. From my experience, most tokens, especially those with strong fundamentals, tend to not just go to previous all-time highs, but even twice higher and above. So snatching these anywhere below 30 cents price tag is a bargain for me. Looking at the chart, it's obvious that the price now is back to where it started. Yet again, we're talking bottom levels of the market. This is good. And there's also tons of updates, new features, new events coming up. For example, the first ever Metaverse streaming channel with shows by artificial intelligence driven DJs. By the way, Sensorium's Kara Ma was the first virtual artist to release a full album. Driven by a unique combination of genetic AI and reinforcement learning, Sensorium's virtual DJs are able to support unscripted, thought-provoking conversations. They can talk for hours without losing track of context, and the personalities of these virtual beings constantly evolve and learn through interactions with users. Also, as the world accelerates its transition to Web3, Sensorium is developing products that provoke the users to make the most out of the enormous opportunities offered by this new paradigm. User centricity, for instance, gamification, and decentralization are the core pillars behind the latest announcement by their team, the SENSO DApp. DApp stands for Decentralized Application, and check this out, the SENSO DApp will begin with the minting of 10,000 generative NFT cards. The minting will be structured in multiple stages so that holders can start playing the game right after the first drop. All collectible cards in SENSO DApp are minted as non-fungible tokens, meaning that the game assets truly belong to the players and they have full control over them. Play-to-earn mode allows players to earn SENSO tokens in every round, so we're talking about a play-to-earn collectible card game, where you can earn SENSO tokens rather than having to buy them, which by the way are instantly available to withdraw, or you can spend them in the marketplace or on other ecosystem products. The marketplace that I'm referring to is the in-game blockchain marketplace, which by the way ensures that all of these assets can be easily traded between players. The secondary market activity also enhances the game experience, as players can get new characters and create diverse game experiences. You can register already for the launch of this on this page. You can also navigate to this page from their homepage, so you will find these links in the description below. There are already more than 10,000 requests for the SENSO DApp NFT drop by the user community. And speaking of community, the Sensorium community is very engaged and loyal. It even ended up in the CoinMarketCap Gravity Top 10 of the projects with the fastest growing engagement. Community support is really important for every blockchain-based project, you know that, so this becomes a valuable metric to factor in when judging potential of any project. All in all, building a huge and great-looking metaverse takes time, so it's good that the team isn't rushing things. For example, Decentraland, another hugely popular metaverse, was created in 2017, but the actual metaverse launched 2.5 years later, and they still don't have VR. Of course, this is my personal research, but from what I'm seeing, Sensorium Galaxy with their SENSO token is one of these projects that are positioned perfectly for big wins during the next bull rally. If you want to make your own research or just check their community, I left some links in the description for you guys. Make sure that you check them out. And this wraps up today's episode. As always, leave a like and a comment below or share this with a friend. Anything that you can do to make the YouTube algorithms actually pick up this video so that it can reach even more people, for which I am appreciative. Anyways, this is everything from me. I hope it helps, and of course, build up on this research. Use this as the basis of your research, but definitely place this project on your crypto radar. Make sure that you watch it closely and you decide whether you want to get involved or not. As always, I'm featuring a lot of different projects on this crypto radar video podcast. My standard video podcast is Crypto Corner. This is 3 times a week, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So make sure that you're subscribed and you hit the notification bell so that you know when I'm posting a new video. You never want to miss an episode because you never know what you will learn. I do market analysis, I do technical analysis on the top crypto coins, especially coins that I'm personally trading, and I always share with you the tokens and the coins that I'm personally trading. And I also do regular market updates and new launch updates and things like that, and these deep dives into different projects like this one today. So make sure that you never miss an episode. I'm gonna see you in the next one. While you're here, just pick another one of my videos. Adios.